Hi, everybody. This is Adam from Lower22Vets. I'm here with my actually former sergeant, Anthony Balatti, and he's the one behind our duck hunt giveaway. He's going to give you all the rules, all the details. One thing I know for sure is that we're not providing lodging or food because guess what? You're out there to kill stuff. You should be able to, find that stuff on your own. So I'm going to let him talk about this some more. Thank you so much for joining us, Anthony.
Well, thanks for having me. Thanks for creating such a great app. And like I said, if you're not on the app and you're in Texas and you're not on this app, you need to move to Oklahoma or Louisiana or something like that. So I'll start off. We're going to do a 2-day duck hunt. So I'm located in Granbury, Texas. We hunt out of Eastland, Texas. We hunt pretty much from IH-20 all the way west towards Brownwood. We have probably 10,000 acres worth of properties that we hunt on. So it's going to be a fun little hunt. We do a lot of veteran hunt with the organization or the guide service that I work for called Dropped Out Guide Service. We're probably the most blue collar guide service around here, and we take a ton of vets out, and we offer one of the lowest prices in the state to take vets out. So we take a lot of pride and joy in taking our fellow vets out. The hunts are going to start basically you show up Friday evening time frame. I'll give you a shout, let you know what time we're going to meet. I'll give you it won't be an 8-digit grid or anything like that. I'll give you a pin drop where we're going to meet at. We'll meet in the morning. We'll hunt for a few hours. If we get lucky enough to limit out, and then we'll have lunch, and then we'll just go about our days. Typically, the hunts take place over decoys and stock tanks. 90% of our things are just ponds, what we call. Texas, they call them stock tanks. Everywhere else, they're called ponds. And we usually shoot pretty good. So December is going to be a great time. Usually we have enough birds come in from the north, and it's a great time. Like I said, we get there. We have a lot of BS, and great thing about duck hunting is, especially with other vets, you can talk and you can BS. It's not like deer hunting. I find it therapeutic, and I try to pass that on to other vets, showing them another outlet to get together and have a good time. And that's what we do.
Awesome. And then I also know that we're giving away one of the precision duck calls as well, right? Can you talk a little bit more about that?
So my other business is Precision Calls. Originally, I was out of Nevada. I moved to Texas 3 years ago. We got a duck and goose call business there that we're moving here to Texas. Everything we make, the call company's been around since 1995. Everything we make is in-house on CNC machines. Everything is hand-tuned and done by myself and my partner. From everything from the R&D to field trialing it to running it and hunting it. So what we're going to give away is our #1 selling duck call. It's called a pure duck call. It's a single reed. And then we did something special with this one. We did a camo dip in a multi-camo. I have some digi camos and some other different camos I do, but it seems like the multi-camo kind of goes across all boards because pretty much every branch has got some aspect has wore that camo. So we find it the best for something like this. So something kind of we did special for this hunt and a couple other hunts that we do for vets. So it's a great call. It's our #1 call, like I said. And if you know anything about duck calling, it's that one call that can do it all. It can do high, lows, and everything else. It's my go-to.
Awesome. And then you can find Precision Calls on the app as well. We have all their information linked, so you can check them out there as well. So in your previous duck hunts, what's some of the best records that you guys have gotten shooting for the limit and stuff like that?
We did a veteran hunt. One of the last veteran hunts we did in a previous season, we had 6 guys out, and we shot 36 ducks in about 45 minutes.
Holy shit.
So, and that's a 6-man limit. That's a 6-man limit of birds. Doesn't happen every time. It depends on your shooting skills. I mean, I've had guys where I put 100 birds in front of them, and they've killed 2, and I've had guys where I put 30 birds and they killed them all. So it's, it's a day-to-day thing. Logistic wise, if somebody needs a shotgun or anything like that, we'll have everything. I'll have everything that you need to use. If you don't have it, typically you don't have to wear waders. We're not going to be standing in water. So I can go through a list. Once you guys get drawn for this, I can go through all the logistics on if you're going to fly in, what airport, if you're going to drive in, where to stay, what hotels I recommend. I have a whole list of everything that I do with all my regular clientele that I'll pass on to you guys that we can't get on the short video.
You don't need to be from Texas. You can be from another state. You just need to have two licenses, correct? A Texas and a duck.
So if you're not from Texas, or even if you're in from Texas, Texas requires, if you're a disabled vet, you're not required to have hunter's ed. If you're a veteran and you're coming from outside of Texas, you need to make sure you have hunter ed just in case you don't meet the qualifications. Like I said, I can go over with you more. Typically, we like to say if you haven't had hunter's ed, you should have hunter's ed before you go out. And not saying that most military personnel can't handle a firearm, but there are rules and regulations that they teach you during these classes that will help you greatly, and it's for safety reasons. That would be the number one thing I would say. Licensing wise, you can buy those at any Academy Sports or any other sports stores here. Like I said, I can go through and get with that. If you're a disabled vet, I believe in Texas, that's 50% or more disabled vet, your license is free. So that's one perk. The only thing you'll have to buy is a $35 federal duck stamp, but it's minimal cost. If you're flying in, I have loaner shotguns. I have a loaner ammo. We can get all that sorted out. You know, if you're driving in, same thing. If I will have anything and everything to make it successful for you. So
awesome, man. Dude, I super appreciate it. And honestly, one of my big things is being able to support other veterans, and I'm really ecstatic that I can actually personally, you know, support somebody that I knew that was in charge of me and stuff like that. So thank you so much, man. I do appreciate it.
And I'd like to say one more thing too is female veterans. This is a great thing for you too. I have a group of female veterans that I take every year out. So it's one of those things, if you're not comfortable with this, I can get more female vets on this hunt. We can do a woman's only hunt if you're going to be a woman. So don't think if there's some things there about going out with a bunch of strange men. If you're a female thing, we can cater to it. And I have references with other female vets that'll show up and hunt with this too. So
yeah, Texas veterans, men, women, everybody, go ahead, sign up for the app, like and follow on Facebook and Instagram, just to help support other veterans, man. Thank you so much for watching.